It's T, and this week's topic is summer plans and goals and like favorite vacation-y stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna start with favorite vacation. So growing up, our like one big vacation each summer was a 9-hour drive up to the San Juan Islands, specifically San Juan up in Washington, to visit my grandma. Well, mainly to visit my grandma, and like all of my mom's family is up there. And we'd usually go up there for like 2 or 3 weeks, sometimes longer. At one point my sister and I were just sent up there for like 2 weeks. That was a little bit frightening. Spent a lot of time in Grandma's office. But pretty much growing up, that was always like my favorite thing to go do, or to get to do in the summer, was getting to go and drive up to the island and to go to the beach and see my family. Also, some of my family from my dad's side lives up there. So that's always really nice to get to see them too, because there are very few people in my dad's side of the family that I actually ever want to see, and 2 of them live up there. But yeah, as far as like summer plans and goals stuff, so I don't really have like any big things planned for this summer, as like getting to go out and do fun things, other than the last week of this month, or the last weekend of this month, going to a huge festival near where I live, Fairy Worlds. We have been working on costumes for the past year. It's been a very tough endeavor. We only have like 3 weeks left and way too much to do. Wait, 2.5 weeks. Yeah. But things like that are a really big deal where I live. I'm hoping to get to go and visit my family up in the San Juans and stop in Seattle on the way up to see one of my other cousins. But I don't know if that's going to end up happening or not, because I am this summer moving to town almost 3.5 hours south of where I live now, and I'm going to be couch hopping for the entirety of the month of August and the first 2 weeks of September. I will have, like, if I really can't find anywhere else to stay, I can go sleep on my mom's couch, but our lease is up the last day of this month, which is also my mom's and her boyfriend's birthdays, and I will be gone working. So in the next 2 weeks, I am clearing out my room, packing everything up, really downsizing, and getting ready to live out of a suitcase for a month and a half. Yeah. Thankfully, I have a lot of friends who are willing to let me sleep on their couches, and I have a lot of places that I can know that I can just show up on the doorstep and they'll give me a place to sleep. Because this is really stressful for me, because having a stable home has always been a really big issue for me. It's really hard for me to handle like really big changes, and I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to emotionally handle the next 2 months. But the ending of it will have me 3.5 hours away from here in a much happier and safer place, And then I will be taking time off school, trying to get at least 2 jobs, saving up money, making sure I can get a vehicle, all that stuff. Yeah. And pretty much at this point, I'm just trying to stay positive and remember that, yeah, this is all really stressful and it's gonna be hard, but in the end of this, it's gonna come out alright. And hopefully by the end of the year, if it ends up being what I end up doing, because right now I'm not quite sure because of how many other health problems I have, I'll be starting tea. But then there's my issue of how am I going to pay for that. But yeah, so that is what is going on in my world right now. It has been a really, really gorgeous summer so far. I've pretty much done what I do every summer and just hide and just hang out with my girlfriend and not really talk to anyone else of my friends. But after I am done shooting this video, I'm hopefully gonna get to go and say hi to one of my friends because I saw that he's at work and I'm right by there because I'm currently waiting for my girlfriend to get out of her dentist appointment. So yeah, I hope that you are having an amazing day. This random park I found is really, really gorgeous, even though it is all dead grass. But I also found little rocks to sit on, and that's cool. I might be able to find a tree to climb. So I hope that y'all are having a good week and continue to have a good week and end up having a really great summer, and try and remember that even when things get crazy and stressful and you don't know how you're gonna figure stuff out, it'll end up turning out okay. Like, there's always a point where all the craziness will stop and it'll be okay again. So, bye!